Pudcast, losing his car, having a blast, locking your plans. It's the Pudcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of the Pudcast. We have some nicer, higher end mics coming in because of all the feedback we got. We appreciate everybody telling us what they wanted. We've been listening to everybody, and I've been listening to Pud, and me and Pud have been going back and forth, kicking some ideas back and forth, and Pud has absolutely no idea what he's in for today.
I have no clue what's going on.
No, I know. I just need this for me and for everybody else. Pud, you give me consent to do this, correct?
Yes, just ask the questions. Come on.
So one of the biggest topics that Pud has been pushing for is he wants to talk about the Mets. And Pud thinks that he is a number one Mets fan. He thinks he knows all about the Mets. So
Yeah.
I have a little bit of Mets trivia for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, let's get started.
You ready? Let's see if you're a Mets fan. October 18th of 2015 in Game 2, Mets versus Cubs. What was the score?
Well, I know I went to game 1. Game 2, I think they won 2-0.
So the score was 4-1, and now we know that Pud knows nothing about the Mets.
How the fuck? How am I supposed to remember that? They won. The Mets swept the Cubs 4-0. Game 1, they won. Game 2 and 3 and 4, they went back to Chicago. I was at game 1. Matt Harvey pitched 8 innings and they won. It was cold as a fuck that day.
Now, so since you know nothing about the Mets, and that's fine, let's talk about the Mets some more. You went to a Mets game recently with my best man, Vinny, correct?
That's correct, Paul.
Okay. So I do have some information. I got the scouting report from my best man, Vinny. So do you mind if I walk through the Mets, the scenario?
Go ahead.
Okay. So first things first, let's back up, because first episode we talked about you going at Topgolf. Now, I did save this for this episode. At Topgolf that first time, you did say, I cannot wait to be drunk at the Mets game. True or false?
True.
Okay. You showed up with no alcohol on the train. My best man and generous man, Vinny, gave you a tall boy.
Yes.
Did you drink all of the tall boy?
I didn't drink all the tall boy because it was like a twisted tea. It tasted like shit. So I didn't drink it.
Did you drink half the tall boy?
Not really, maybe up to here, if that.
I have here that you drank 1/4 of the tall boy and then gave it back to Vinny.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Who did you go to the first Mets game with?
Oh my! You stick to one fucking topic. Like you're talking about the Cubs. So I went to game 1 with Eddie. My first ever Met game. I went with my father. You know that.
Why did you ask my best man?
All right, you got to stop with that shit. Just say fucking Vinny. We get he's your best man. We get it.
Right. Why did you ask my best man if his kids would call you Uncle Pud?
I don't know why the fuck I said that, to be honest with you. I'm not feeling this right now. You're a fuck.
Me?
Yeah.
How?
Can we cut this out? We're cutting that out. I'm not editing that in. I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry. This isn't working for me.
Why?
Dude. Really? I
Tell me why you were very upset.
Okay, so what happened was, we went to the Met game, obviously, and we went to the gate, and I had my tickets on the StubHub app. The fucking tickets weren't loading. Nothing was loading. Now I'm sitting there, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I haven't gone to a game in 2 years. I'm like, I'm literally at the gate. And nothing's loading. Vinny's telling me, oh, sign in and out. I forgot my password. I don't know. I have it with the iCloud, everything's saved, and I have everything. So I had service, but the tickets weren't loading, and it really agitated the shit out of me. To boot, to boot, they don't score no runs. They lost 8-0. So what did we do? We left in the fucking fourth inning. They lost 8. They couldn't score a run.
The first game back to your second home in 2 years. What was the score?
In 2 years. They lost. Well, when we left, it was 8-0. And when I got the final score on ESPN, it was 8-0.
I decided to ask Pud a series of very personal questions that I would never publish. But here's his reaction.
No. Let's act. God. Oh, dude, that's not going on. That's not going in there either. Jesus, Mary,
Dude,
Joseph. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. But don't put that in there, dude. Oh my God, that's not going in there. Yeah, dude, please don't post that.
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Oh my God.
How many pictures do you think you have on Instagram of you with a grill?
Oh, over 10.
Give me a guess.
I don't know, maybe 15.
16.
Really? 16?
There are 16 pictures of you grilling on your Instagram.
Right. Well, that's what the fuck I like. Totally, but I don't give a fuck. I enjoy it. It makes me happy.
You're the
I
man.
love you too. You make my anxiety go through the roof. You're the cause of it.
Let's do a little recap of the night you and the boys stayed in my attic apartment.
Oh, I remember that. It was a hell of a night.
Shenanigans took place.
So, as many of you know, I don't know if you do or you don't, I sleep like shit. I don't sleep. And the one night I go to his house, I was so comfortable. I was like, wow, I'm actually going to get a good night's sleep tonight. Go to sleep maybe 2:30 in the morning. And if that's early for me, because I don't go to bed until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It's just been like that my whole life. So I'm sleeping and I'm in a deep, deep sleep. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys seen the movie Insidious, but the song that goes, tiptoe through the control. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Shh, chill out, dude.
Holy shit! He puts, I don't know if you heard that, but he goes, tiptoe through. Yeah, keep drinking. So Paul decides to put a speaker behind my pillow. Well, actually, I don't know if it was behind my pillow, but it was maybe a little bit back more. And that's all I hear at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Tiptoe through the control. So I scream, rightfully so, scream like a lunatic. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
We all pretended that we didn't hear it. That's the kicker.
Well, that's the crazy part, because it's like, you know, I was in a deep sleep and I thought I was dreaming, but I knew what I heard. So
but we played it so low that like you could barely hear it. If you really listened, you could hear it. So you kind of we made you kind of question your own sanity because you heard it. We all heard it barely, but you were freaking out and we acted as if we didn't hear it. We're like, what are you talking about?
Well, that's the crazy part, because I knew what I heard, and everyone said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like you're sleepwalking, like you're dreaming." And then I start getting agitated because I'm like, I know what I heard. So everyone's like, I just go back to sleep, man. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe 20 minutes later, I go back to sleep. I don't know how I don't know how I went back to sleep, but I went back to sleep, and where the hallway meets led into Paul's room. So all I see is Paul running on 4 feet like he's like a dog or like a spider. He's doing something, and he's just like keeps running in and forth. And I got scared. I almost kicked him in his head. And then what he decides to do, is he puts a towel on the door. He puts a towel on the door, and the door keeps opening and closing. So I got fed up.
I tied towels together.
Right.
And I was sitting like 15 feet back from the door, and I was just swinging the door open and closed, but it was like 4 a.m.
Like, Paul, are you moving the fucking door? No, I don't know what you're talking about. So now I'm like getting scared. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. And what I decided to do is Paul had some bar stools, put it in the kitchen, and I just put my flashlight out on my phone, and I just had it beaming against the door just like this. It got to a point I didn't have my car. Mike drove. I was about to take an Uber home for like $90 because I couldn't take it anymore. That's how desperate I was to get the hell out of that apartment. Oh, if I left right now, it would have been $92.43. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. Go ahead. What? Go ahead. What? What are you gonna say?
That's it.
Go ahead. Just ask the next question, asshole. Prick. Come on. You get me going. Let's go. Oh, man. He's going through his phone. Just imagine. Be careful, Paul. What are you going to ask? Be careful.
Hey, he didn't tell me anything else.
Then you're kidding.
Nothing else.
And he's a fake individual.
I'm saying he did not at all.
You're winking.
You know, a lot of our feedback was that we didn't have a good ending, and I totally agree. We did not have a good ending. I thought the harsh cutoff, it was an intentional choice.
Right.
We could do better.
Oh, we could do a lot better.
I would like you to look straight into the camera.
Okay.
And I would like you to say 3 rhyming words.
I don't know fucking 3 rhyming words.
You can be anything.
All right. You lost me. I don't know. Can you give me an example?
Cat and bat.
I don't know.
So, I mean, I think I did this as a stupid joke. I think I accidentally struck gold. You don't know rhyming words.
This isn't getting in the podcast, Paul. Dude, I don't know. He doesn't stop this fuck.
We'll try this. Look at the camera and give everybody a piece of advice for the week.
Now we're talking. Be yourself. Don't try to be something who you aren't. I understand that. Okay, let's cut that out. I feel nervous again. I don't know why. I can think of all these things, and then when I'm on the camera, I get fucking nervous. Like, fuck. No, all right. Exit again. Go.
All right, let's try this. Look straight into the camera and give everybody a piece of advice for the week.
Be yourself. Don't try to be something who you aren't. You know, love your life. Be happy who's in your life, whether it's family, friends. You know, be thankful for what you have, because it can always be worse than what it is. You know, appreciate little things than big moments, and you know, always try to keep your head up. Shit.